Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm pre-recording this, so we're definitely starting this challenge on Sunday, so definitely looking forward to that. I am going to be reading some of my pink covers challenge for 2 weeks. I don't know if I will get through all of these. I'm hoping that I can. We're gonna try our very hardest. One of them I have on audio that I can get through, which we'll go ahead and mention that one, which is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I'm very excited for this one. I read The Love Hypothesis by her not that long ago, and I really enjoyed that, so I know I like her writing, so I can't wait to dive into Love on the Brain that I got recently. So, you know, we love a good moment. Alright, for Love on the Brain, B's theory was right. Forcing a scientist to work with her nemesis triggers explosive results. Like an avenging purple-haired Jed, bringing balance to the mansplained universe. B. Conquesser, sorry if I'm butchering that, I probably am, lives by a simple code. What would Marie Curie do if NASA offered Marie her dream ninja... Sorry, I'm gonna butcher most of these. Neuroengineering project, she would accept it without hesitation. Duh. But the mother of modern physics never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. And that's all I want to know, because I like to go into my romances pretty much blind. I like to go into most of my books blind, so there's that. And that's Love on the Brain. We love it. Alright, the next one I want to get into is because it looks like a 4th of July-ish book, and it has the colors of it on there, which is called Not the Plan by Gia D. Canet. And I haven't heard too many people talking about it, but again, it's another pink cover. An ambitious chief of staff risks her career and her heart when she falls hard for her new colleague in this steamy workplace romance. Ooh, that sounds special already. After nearly a decade in the state politics, Isidore Marius is damn good at her job. Aggressive lobbyist and stonewalling senators are no match for her diplomacy and unflappable commitment to her principles. If all goes according to her malicious plan, she'll soon be managing her boss's successful campaign for the U.S. representative and finally land her dream role, concessional aide in Washington, D.C., where she can really make a difference. And that is Not the Plan. It sounds super good, and it looks super short. We love short ones. We really do. Alright, another one. It's another 4th of July book, sort of. It's also a reread for me, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I don't really need to get into full details about this because it has been around for a while, and like I said, for me it's a reread, so we love a good reread moment. Alright, the next one I am hoping to get into, which I have seen all over on BookTube, Instagram, all the book places, which happens to be Happy Place by Emily Henry. It is her new book that just came out this year, and looks like a summer romance novel. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I am. Think of your happy place. Harry and Wine have been the perfect couple since they met in college. They go together like salt and pepper, honey and tea, lobster and rolls, except now, for reasons they're still not discussing, they don't. They broke up 5 months ago and still haven't told their best friends, which is how they find themselves sharing a bedroom in the main cottage that has been their friend group's yearly getaway for the last decade. Their annual recite from the world where for one vibrant, blissful week they leave behind their daily lives. Have copious amounts of cheese, wine, and seafood, and soak up the salty coastal air with the people who understand them the most. And that's all I really want to know about Happy Place. Again, it doesn't look too long, so we may dive into this one first, but don't know yet. Or it could be one of my books that I'm calling for a 4th of July, so we'll see. Excuse me. The next one I'm hoping to get into is Float by Kate Mariach. It looks like it was a Wattpad book. That's exciting. Find where you belong means making waves. Waverly Lyons has been caught in the middle of her parents' divorce for as long as she can remember. This summer, the battle wages over who she'll spend her vacation with. And when Waverly's options are shot down, it's bye-bye Fairbanks, Alaska, and hello Holden, Florida to stay with her aunt. Coming from the Trinidad of the North, the beach culture isn't exactly Waverly's fort. The sun may just be her mortal enemy, and her vibe is decidedly not chill. To top it off, her ability to swim is non-existent. Enter Blake, the super hot boy next door, charming and sweet. He welcomes Waverly into his circle. For the first time in her life, Waverly has friends, a social life, and soon enough, feelings for Blake. As the two grow closer, Waverly's fortune began to look up. But every summer must come to an end, and letting go is the hardest when you've finally found where you belong. And that is Float. I don't know why I read it the way that I did, but that works. Alright, this next book I have is Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I haven't read any of her books before, but this cover looks really good, and again, I've been seeing it also been floating around. You and me in 1 year. Don't let me down. Fern Brookbanks has wasted far too much of her adult life thinking about Will Baxter. She has spent just 24 hours in her early 20s with the arrogantly attractive and idealistically artist, a chance to encounter that spiraled into a day-long adventure in the city. The timing was wrong, but their connection was undeniable. They share every secret, every dream, and made a pact to meet again 1 year later. Fern showed up. Will didn't. And that's all I kind of want to know about this one too. It sounds super good and super cute. We love a good summer romance, and exactly what we need. Alright. I have so many pink books like you would not believe. Alright, the next one I have is Fake It Till You Bake It by Janie Wesley. Love mixes perfectly with sugar and flour. Again, I haven't really heard too many people talking about it, but the cover looks super cute, and I'm honestly here for it. Jada Townsend Matthews is the most relieved woman in America after turning down a marriage proposal on a reality dating show. When she comes home to lick her wounds, Jada finds herself working at San Diego's newest cupcake bakery, Sugar Blitz, alongside the uptight owner and professional football player Donovan Dell. When a reporter mistakenly believes Jada and Donovan are an item, they realize they can use the misunderstanding to their advantage to help the struggling bakery and rehabilitate Jada's image. Faking a relationship should be simple, but sometimes love is the most unexpected ingredient. Now that sounds super cute too. I cannot wait for this one. I can't wait for all of them, to be honest. The next one I have is Set on You by Amy Lee. He makes her heart race. This is the first book. The next one is called X's and O's. I don't own that one yet, but I need to read this one first, and after we get to it, maybe then get X's and O's. Possibility. Curvy fitness influencer Crystal Chen built her career by shattering gym stereotypes and mostly ignoring the trolls. After her recent breakup, she has little stamina left for men, instead finding solace in the gym, her place of power and positivity. Enter firefighter Scott Ritchie, the smug new gym person who routinely steals her favorite squat rack. Sparks fly as these ultra competitive foes battle for gym domination. But after a series of escalating jabs, the last thing they expect is to run into each other at their grandparents' engagement party. Oh, that sounds spicy. A gym nemesis pushes a fitness influencer to the max in Amy Lee's steamy duet romantic comedy. That sounds super good too. Like, I'm excited. Alright, the next one I have is Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman. And again, I don't know too much about this, so I'll just read a little bit of it so I don't, like, spoil myself, because I try not to do that. Keyword, just try not to. Alright, then 20-something writer Channing Horowitz is stuck. While her former MFA classmates are nabbing high-profile book deals, all she does is churn out puff pieces. Then she's hired to write a profile of a movie star, Gabe Parker, her #1 celebrity crush, and the latest James Bond. All Channing wants to do is keep her cool and nail the piece. But what comes next proves to be life-changing in ways she never saw coming, as the interview turns into a whirlwind weekend that has the tabloids buzzing and Channing getting closer to Gabe than she planned. And that's all I want to know about this one. Again, it looks super short, so I can definitely get into it. Alright, this next one I have is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I do like her work. I haven't read this one yet. Hallie Welch fell hard for Julian Voss at 14. After they almost kissed in the dark vineyards of his family's winery. Now the prodigal hottie has returned to their small town. When Hallie is hired to revamp the gardens on the Voices estate, she wonders if she'll finally get that smooch. But the grumpy professor isn't the teenager she remembers, and their polar opposite personalities clash spectacularly. One wine-fueled girls' night later, Hallie can't shake the sense that she did something reckless. And then she remembers the drunken secret admirer letter she left for Julian. Oh shit. It really says oh shit, that's hilarious. And that's all I would know about that one, but it looks like a good time. So we're excited. We're excited for all these books, I'm not gonna lie. The next one I have, I started a little bit into. I didn't get too far. I got up to like chapter 3, so I really need to finish the rest of it, which is Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. And again, it's got a pink spine, and it's got pink writing on the cover, and it's got pink on the back, so it counts. It's a pink cover. First love ended in tragedy. My second began with his brother. I wasn't supposed to be on that roof on Valentine's Day. Neither was Kellen Marchetti, the school's designated freak. We met on the verge of ending our lives. Somehow the tattered strings of our tragedies tangled and tied into an unlikely bond. We decided not to take the plunge and agreed to check on each other every Valentine's Day until the school ended. Same time, one roof, two restless souls. We kept our promise for 3 years. On the 4th, Kellen made the decision and I was left to deal with the consequences. Just when I thought our story ended, another one began. They say all love stories look the same and taste different. Mine was venomous, disgraceful, and written in scarlet scars. My name is Charlotte Richards, but you can call me Venom. Yes. Whew. That's gonna be a spicy romance. Alright, this next one I have is called Prince Charming by Rachel Hawkins. I haven't heard too many people talking about it, but it is an older book as well. Daisy Winters is an outspoken 16-year-old Floridian with a mermaid red hair, a job cashiering at a bootleg Walmart, and a perfect older sister. But everything changes after her sister gets engaged to the Prince of Scotland. Now, every detail of Daisy's private life is beginning scrutinized by the tabloids, and she is forced to join her sister at the Sigil Royal Castle. And that's all I really want to know about this one, too. Alright, so we have a few more pink cover books, and then we are done. Well, done discussing. But we'll officially start reading some of these on Sunday for 2 weeks, so this is going to be fun. This next one I have is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. The true crime is not reading this novel. Can true love survive her true crime obsession? One woman is going to have to learn how to give love a chance when she's used to suspecting the worst in this fresh romantic comedy. PhD candidate Phoebe Wallace has always been obsessed with true crime. She's even analyzing in the genre in her dissertation if she can manage to finish writing it. It's hard to find the time while she spends the summer in Florida cleaning out her childhood home, dealing with her obnoxiously good-natured young brother, and grappling with the complicated feelings of mourning a father she hadn't had a relationship with for years. It doesn't help that she's low-key convinced that her new neighbor, Sam Dennings, is a serial killer. He may dress business casual by day, but at night he's clearly up to something. It's not long before Phoebe realizes that Sam might be something much scarier, a genuinely nice guy who can pierce her armor to teach her vulnerable heart. That definitely sounds interesting. Alright, so this next one I have is called The Stand-In by Lily Chu. Again, it's got pink on the side. so we're counting it. How to end your life. Get fired by a gross, handsy boss, check. Fail to do laundry again, check. Be mistaken for a famous Chinese actress, check. Fall headfirst into glitzy new world, check. And that's what it says on the back that I'm checking off, because it says that as well. Gracie Reed is doing just fine. Sure, she was fired by her overly friendly boss, and no, she still hasn't gotten her mother into a nursing home of their dreams, but she's healthy, she's somewhat happy, and she's mostly holding it all together. But when a mysterious SUV pulls up beside her, revealing Chinese cinema's golden couple Wei Fan-li and Sam Yo, Gracie's world is turned on its head. The famous actress has a proposition due to their uncanny resemblance. Fan-li wants Gracie to be her stand-in. The catch? Gracie will have to be escorted by Sam, the most attractive and infuriating man Gracie has ever met. That sounds super good as well. Alright, last but not least, we have The Wedding Crasher by Mia Sozzo. Again, I'm butchering all of these. But I haven't really read a book by her yet, but this looks super cute and I can't wait. Just weeks away from ditching DC for greener pastures, Solange Pura is roped into helping her wedding planner cousin on a random couple's big day. It's an easy gig until Solange stumbles upon a situation that convinces her the pair isn't meant to be. What's a true blue romantic to do? Crash the wedding, of course, and ensure the unsuspecting groom doesn't make the biggest mistake of his life. And that's basically all I want to know about that one as well. Alright, those are all the pink covers that I have that I'm going to try to read for this video. Like I said, I'm going to be starting this on Sunday and try to read most of these for 2 weeks. So, we're going to do what we can. Wish me luck. And happy reading to you guys. I will see you Sunday. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. It is Saturday night. I know technically I'm supposed to start my pink cover challenge tomorrow night, or well, tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna start a day early because I really want to get into Happy Place by Emily Henry. So we're gonna do that. And some of my books that I mentioned that I wanted to read, I found some on audio that were available. So that is freaking awesome. I can listen to those, read the ones that I can't get on audio, and just read these ones physically. I mean, yes, they're on audio, but there's a weight on them. So I'll just go ahead and read the ones that I got physically and just knock those out of the park. Listen to the ones that I was able to get on audio, which is, again, awesome. So, yes, I am going to read a little bit into Happy Place tonight and update you guys sometime tomorrow after I get home from work and keep reading my book. I may just take this book with me to work tomorrow to read while I'm waiting for the bus. That would be fantastic. So we may or may not do that. I don't know yet if I remember to graph it. So, starting the challenge. The first one I'm picking up is Happy Place. So, love that for me. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now late Sunday night, and I have an update on a couple of my pink books. I've started it on audio. Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Sussman. I am devouring this book. It's cute, sweet, and it's about this journalist who writes about a celebrity who she had a celebrity crush on when she was younger, but things do a twist and a turn, and she ain't a-lacking him, and he a-lacking her. It's basically how I'm gonna describe this. I am 61% of the way through this book. I'm almost up to chapter 19, so I'm already like 208 pages into this book, which is wild. I just started this tonight and I'm that far already. That's how you know when it's a very good book. And then you're like, why did I put this off for so long when you know you was gonna potentially like it? So there's my thoughts and feelings on Funny You Should Ask. Then I got up to chapter 2 in Happy Place by Emily Henry. I am only on to like page 11, so I'm not very far into it since I'm like physically reading this one, but so far these two are a hit. I'm loving so far the read pink covers for 2 weeks challenge. So far these two are a hit. We love that for me. I'm hoping the rest of the books that I picked out are as well, and I'm thinking after I finish this one that I am going to try and dive into Not the Plan, because it's a short one, so we like a good short book. So hopefully that can happen while I work on these two for the moment. And that is all the updates that I have for right now. Just know that I am liking both a lot. So we'll see how this one ends and see if I still like it by the end of this week. We're hoping to. But I can tell you for sure, I really am enjoying this one for right now. For right now, I'm sitting at like a 4.5 stars for this book. So hopefully that still stays the same by the time I finish this tomorrow. So we shall see. So wish me luck. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow for my more further updates on my pink cover books challenge. So, night guys. Hi fam, welcome back to my video. Sorry if you can hear fireworks in the background. It's July 3rd and the people are going crazy right now and lighting off fireworks. So I'm just gonna have to talk and ignore the car horn honking, like that's great. But I do have a couple of updates for my pink cover challenge. I have finished Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Sussman. I gave this a 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. That ending was just wow. And to think it all started with an interview, and just you didn't think she would have feelings that she had, even though it was her celebrity crush. And like I said, it started with an interview and then it ended with a little more, and that's all I really want to give details on this one, because I usually like going into my books pretty blind, and I know most people do as well. So that's why I'm only saying a little bit of this, but overall I really enjoyed it. The romance in here was slim, but it wasn't too terrible. Like, it was building up to something, and then like it went down, and then like years later they meet again, and then things kind of spiral from there. So, and the spice in it, yes please. So like I said, 4.5 stars for me, so I really enjoyed it. So we love that. Now on for Happy Place, I am finally up to chapter 3, which puts me at page 22. So far, I'm really liking it. I'm hoping to get more into it this week and try to finish it hopefully by Thursday or sooner. But I don't know for sure, but I still have my other pink covers that I want to read because I still have like 2 weeks to go and we're only on week 1. But I did get 1 book finished, so that's pretty good on my end. So I just gotta read through this and listen to my other ones that I have on audio to help process this challenge. So there's all that. So we love a good moment. So I just wanted to get on and say those few things about these 2 books, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And it is the 4th of July tomorrow, so I might get in some clips of some fireworks. I can't promise anything, but I might. And then in the background, I got my favorite show on, which is The Big Bang Theory, if you can see. So we love a moment. So I'm gonna go watch a little bit of that and then read more into Happy Place, try to get up to page maybe 100 in here. That would be helpful. And for some reason, I also like to take off my cover for when I read it, and it looks yellow instead of pink, so that's kind of a fun moment. So been doing that, so love that. Fireworks. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I'm watching you. Boo. Scared yet?
Hi guys, welcome back. I haven't vlogged anything since Wednesday. That's my bad. But I have been listening to an audiobook. I will put on the screen here. It's called Authentically Izzy. I'm like 30% of the way through it. I kind of like it, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like I'm giving it like a 2-star vibe. So, and at this point in time of the book, I think I'm going to DNF it because I've been listening to it for a little while, and then it got sent back to my library from on audio, and then I got it back, and I've just been slowly listening to it, and it's just basically emails back and forth. Like, there's a little bit of narrative in there, like her thoughts, sort of, but they're in another email to like her cousins. So I don't know what I think about that. It just, I don't know. I'm like conflicted. Like, I want to finish it, but at the same time, I'm over it. You know what I mean? It's, like I said, it's a 2-star feel for me at the moment, and we're only 33% in. I'm gonna go ahead and DNF it after I get done with this clip here, because no. Alright, but on a different note, I am still, of course, in the middle of Happy Place. I got up to chapter 4 finally, which leaves me at page 28 now. And I am overall enjoying this more than I'm enjoying my audiobook, so that's a plus. And this week is almost over, and I've only finished 1 book, well, 2 books. DNF'd 1, liked the other one, which was Funny You Should Ask. I did enjoy that audiobook. That was really good. Now I need to finish this book, and then it has pink in the front and in the back, even though it has a little bit of other colors in there. But I did start a little bit of it, even though it's not a part of this, but it kind of is. Because like I said, it's got pink in the cover. And it is The Death by Cody Klinger. I probably just butchered that, and I am so sorry. But it's to the movie of The Death, and I absolutely love this movie. Never read the book, But so far, I like it. I'm getting into it. I'm only on chapter 1, and I'm on page 6, so I'm not that far into it. But so far, I'm like the first 5 pages, so that's pretty good. So far, these 2 smashing hits. The other second audiobook, not so much. I really wanted to like it. I really did, because it looks super cute. And she tries to find love and all this and that. So I tried. And of course, I'm also reading other books outside of my pink cover challenge, like this big honker, but not going to talk about it because it's not pink like these 2 are. So yay for that. And then after this week, I'll have another week until the 16th. So that will be exciting. And I really need to start buckling down and finish Happy Place, read the other ones that I'm hoping to get to, and if I don't get through all of them, it'll be fine, it's okay. So she says it'll be fine. And I work tomorrow, but not all day-ish, so I'll come home, maybe read more in Happy Place, and get more into the Duff tonight, possibly. So there's that little update. Sorry I didn't update at all yesterday. I did a little bit of Wednesday, I believe, but I haven't so much from there, and I got sucked into rewatching the Summer I Turned Pretty series, because that comes out next week, so you may or may not see that in a clip. If you do, I'm not sorry at all. I'm really not. So there's that. And I guess I will see you guys tomorrow, and we can wrap up this week tomorrow. Bye, guys. Welcome back to my video. It is a late Saturday night into Sunday now morning, even though I haven't gone to bed, so it's still late Saturday night for me. I do have some updates. I haven't updated since last night, and then I did some reading clips, which we all love a good reading montage, at least I do. Anyway, for Happy Place by Emily Henry, I have made it up to chapter 6, and by far I am loving it. We are now to the part between our main character and her ex-fiance are still pretending that they're in love and that their best friends have no idea that they have broken up yet. And that's scandalous. Like, they only have to pretend so far they agreed to for a day. We'll see how long that banter lasts, but I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. Like I said, I'm liking it so far. I just don't want to binge it, even though I probably could, but I kind of want to savor it because I'm really liking it. And then, like I said, I got up to page 50 now, so that's huge for me. That's I like that. And usually when I get to the page 50 pages in a book, that's usually around the time where I like it, unless if I'm like 30 pages in already and I'm like, okay, I get the vibe of this, we're gonna like this. So that's how I'm feeling with Happy Place so far. Then I have finished my audiobook for Funny You Should Ask. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed that. It was super cute. And then I had a DNF'd Aesthetically Izzy. I was like 30% of the way through that book, and I don't know, just something about all of it just being emails and nothing else necessarily. Like, they don't talk like outside of the emails. Like, I want more than just the emails, if that makes sense. Like, I like it sometimes if it's done well and I'm like into it. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not feeling the vibe. I don't really care about the characters as much. And yeah, she found a new guy that she's been flirting with online. You do you, boo. You do you. I'm gonna move on to other books that I do enjoy. So there's that. And I did start a little bit of The Death by Cody Keplinger. I'm still probably butchering the last name. I'm so sorry. But for here, I'm only on page 12, so I'm not too far into it, but I do like this. But I've seen the movie, and I love the movie. I watch it whenever I can. So there's the update on that. And I couldn't decide between... Oops, there goes the rest of my bookmarks on the floor. It's fine. I couldn't decide between either Meet Me at the Lake or Float. So I decided I'm gonna work my way through Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I've never read any books by her before, and I've been seeing this around, and I've also been seeing this around too, so don't get me wrong, 2 books. It's like, ee. And I never read anything by Kate Marchionette. Neither, but the cover looks, they both look really good and cute. Like, I'm excited. But I think for now, I'm going to stick with this one because it's somewhat shorter than this one. Not by much, but by 367 pages shorter. So this one for the win, and then start this one hopefully right after this. So those are my goals for this week. I still need to finish more of the audiobook for Love on the Brain. I'm only like 3% in, and I do like that one. It's just, I'm trying to read all these books, what I can physically, and listen to the ones on audio that I got that I can. Just, your girl's got a lot going on. And work, and trying to feel better. My summer cold or allergies, whatever it is. I think allergies, so that's fun for me. So that's all I pretty much have so far for my first week of reading Pink Covers. And I will be doing a part 2 starting tomorrow. So you'll see more of this book, The Dove, Happy Place, and hopefully Float. And if I need to push this challenge to 3 weeks instead of 2, I might end up doing 3 weeks, because I don't know if I can finish all these books in 2 weeks. Probably not, but maybe pretty close to it. My fan is like flipping out, if you can hear that. Don't break. That's all I ask. Please don't break. Thanks. Anyway, that is all I have for, like I said, for this week's video. So I'm gonna go and jump into Meet Me at the Lake, get it started. So I will see you guys for week 2 and then week 3 of this challenge. So far it's going great. Like I said, we only had 1 DNF, so that's not too bad, and we got 1 done, so that's even better. Yes. So if you're new here, go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you aren't already. Like I said, I will see you guys next week for week 2, and then I'll see you the week after that for week 3. So stay tuned. It all shall be fun. Fun and pink covers. Yeah. Okay, bye.